before, I appreciate everybody tuning into my channel. All I try to do is provide value, and I like helping other people understand a little bit of the charts and how to trade and how to identify good setups and opportunities so you yourself can make some extra money. Either you're a beginner or you're a pro or you're just getting the hang of things. Hopefully this video could help you decide and learn on what to do in these markets. Now today is Sunday. It's the 12th of November. All right, so we're gonna do a quick recap regarding GJ and gold. I'm gonna start with gold first. Now, as you know, in my previous videos, what I'm gonna do is just basically mark up the charts on both gold and GJ and just let you know what I'm looking for and potential what price may do in the upcoming week. All right, so let's get started. And I almost forgot to let you guys know that if you're interested in free signals, I do have a Telegram group. It's completely free. If I were you, I'll take full advantage of this to make some extra money. So that's free money, guys. So link is in the description below. All right, so please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and fellow traders. All right, so let's get right to it. This is gold, right? This is gold, and we're in the daily. We're going to zoom out all the way out. Depends on the size of your monitor, but I have a wide screen, so it helps me out. I enjoy it. So we're going to start off with the lines, horizontal run on lines, right? And we're going to look for support and resistance. All right, so if it's on the daily chart, I use black for daily, and we're gonna just look for clean support and resistance. As you can see here, resistance, support, resistance, and so on. So I'm gonna just mark up the charts real quick, and why I do this is to have a clear understanding of where I am in the charts, so when I'm in the lower time frames, I don't get lost. And we're just gonna spread them out. This is the way I do it, so if you're interested in the way I trade, then you can follow along. All right, so and let me just move my face all the way over here. Over here. All right, and I also do some trend lines as well. All right, so and I like to put the trend lines on the wicks, not on the bodies, but on the wicks. And if you don't know what wicks means, you could Google it or go to babypips.com. It's pretty simple. All right, so that's pretty clean. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this to black because we're in the daily time frame. All right, so once we got that rolling, as you can see, we're in a clear uptrend. So we're gonna go down to the 4 hour and we're gonna do it again, but this time on 4 hour we're gonna use the orange line. All right, so we're gonna look for clean support and resistance. All right, I see one right here. I'm gonna change this to orange. All right, this is how I mark up the charts, guys and gals, because I know there's some women watching my videos too. All right, let's see one right here. Just spread them out. You don't have to clutter your charts, just keep it sexy, All right, as you can see here, support, 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 support. Here we have resistance right here as well, support, resistance. Here we got support, right? Support, support, resistance, resistance. You could kind of tell. All right, so we're still on the 4 hour. As you can see here with gold, we went down, we went up, so we're still in an uptrend, right? And let's go down to the hour. And what I like to do once we're in the hour, right, I like to zoom in. So right click and zoom in. So we're gonna do the same thing, support and resistance, but in this I'm gonna do run on boxes. So as you see, my cursor is all the way to the left, and we're gonna look for support and resistance on the latest. So this is the latest, so this is a resistance, so I'm gonna draw it all the way back here, right on top of the bodies. We're gonna look for another one right up here, but I do it all the way to the left. All right, and we use green because this means hourly. Okay, so here's a support right here, resistance. So I'm gonna do it right here. So let's just do it. I'm gonna just do it right here. So as you can see the levels, see? And we look back to the left. All right. I think I should do it all the way up here so we could do another one up here. I don't really, it's not so, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but this is the way I do it. All right, so right off the bat, guys, right off the bat, I mean, obviously from top-down analysis, you know, we're still macroly, we're still in an uptrend. As you can see here, look at gold going higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and lows here. You know, it broke structure around here, broke down. So we're all the way to this area right here. And what I see here in the upcoming, probably by New York session in a couple of hours, I see if price breaks 1942.07, we're going up. All right, so I'm a scalper slash breakout trader, so that's my style. So I can see a clean buy if price breaks up here. You know, if it breaks up, you know, we could do like this. If it breaks up, it could probably stall around here because here's like a little support. Price may go down to retest this area to keep on moving up. All right, so that's when you count the pips, for example, you know, we're talking about around 100 pips, you know, probably 150 pips. So that's a pretty interesting buy opportunity, right? And for sells, let me just run on this all the way over here. For sells, yeah, here we go. Let me just right here. So look at this clean traffic all the way here, right? Pretty simple, guys. My trading style is pretty simple. Look at this clean traffic. This is all clean traffic to the left hand side, right? So I'm gonna put an alert all the way over here. So we just added an alert at what is this? This is 1935.86. All right, so let me just reset. We're here, right? So I'm gonna put a bar right down here. So clean sells below, I'm gonna put the alert down here, 1933.14. If we break this area, this could happen. It could retest to go lower. So those are the two scenarios that I'm looking for, guys, for gold for these upcoming next 2-3 days for this week. All right, so if price breaks 1933.14, it could go all the way down to the 1920s. If price breaks above 1942.91, price could go all the way to at least 1956, 1960 range. So there you go, a quick breakdown on gold regarding what I may look for these upcoming 2-3 days. All right, so now we're gonna go to GJ again. We're gonna go to the daily, right, and we're gonna zoom out completely, zoom all the way back. Again, we're gonna look for support and resistance. I'm gonna speed up because I don't want this video to be that long. So we're gonna look for support. Let me move my face. Support and resistance. Look at what I'm looking. Support, support, resistance. You get me? All right. Let's look for another one. Right here. Why? resistance, resistance, support, support, resistance, 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 support. So it's pretty clean. You can see it from a mile away. And I just put one down here just to, you know, just as a base. Then we're gonna do our little trend lines. Remember, I do all of this so I won't get lost in the markets. All right, right on top of the wicks. Make it as perfect and pretty as possible. All right, there we go. And look at one over here. And to be able to confirm it, it has to touch at least 2 or 3 times. Touched here, here, here. So, you know, it's pretty valid. And the trend line on the top, as you can see, it touches 1, 2, and then over here a bunch of times 3. All right, so we're done with daily. We're gonna go down to the 4-hour. And remember, 4-hour, we use the orange line. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna look for support and resistance. Right here, clear as day. Let's change the color. Resistance, resistance, resistance. All these resistance. Then support. We're gonna do the same thing. 2 or 3. That's what I look for. This one's. I might just put it down here, because I'll be looking at these supports. I don't see a big resistance because this shut the fuck up. So just 2 supports, but I might just leave it there. And then people be asking me, why go so back? It doesn't make any sense. I do it to have a clear understanding of my bias, if that makes any sense. So I like to see the trajectory, the history of how price is moving, to be able to have a clear understanding, you know, on the price action that's happening at the moment. Okay. And then let me just zoom in a little bit, because can't really see it that well. But up here, I'm looking here, but remember that I do run on, so I go all the way to the back, but I'm really looking at price action at the moment there, where, as you can see here, resistance, support, resistance. You get me? All right, so once we marked up the 4-hour, we're gonna go down to the hour. We're gonna right click, reset chart view. It's gonna zoom in automatically, and then you're gonna do the support and resistance with the bars. Okay, so we're gonna do here, and here we have a clean support right here around 184,632. So I'm looking at here, but I'm gonna do the bar from all the way to the left. There we go. See? And we're gonna do one right up here to the supports and the resistance. Just to keep it, just to keep it organized, okay guys? Alright, there we go. And you could tell, it just makes it so much cleaner. You can understand the chart so much better. Cause look, I could easily take it off. And look how it looks. But with the markups, you can see the key levels. That's what we're looking for. Okay? Alright. So clear as day, what do you see? An awesome sell. Where? Because look at all this clean traffic. So I'm looking for sells right off the bat. This is clear as day. Right off the bat, I'm gonna put an alert right under this wick. See, look at this wick. So I'm looking for sells for GJ under 184,555. Okay, so remember, the body, the candle has to close under here for the next one to have enough range to be able to eat up all this traffic. You get me? And for buys, let's see. Let me scroll out. You gotta zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Alright. So this resistance, let me see what's going on over here. You have to always look to the left, look at history, and then mark it up. Okay, so this is a strong resistance. Yeah. Why? Because here, resistance, resistance, resistance right here, and then the wick kind of tapped it, so I drew it right over here. Okay. Even though, no, you know what? I'm gonna do it right over here. There we go. Because this is like the one before current price action, so I draw it right on top of the bodies. Let me just draw one all the way up here, just for reference. Okay, there we go. Right click, zoom out. See, that's what I just did. So for buys, to be honest, I don't really buys. I would say buys well above up here. So I'm gonna put an alert. Okay, so I'm gonna put buys crossing up, GJ buys. This is buys above 185.953 for GJ, and for sells, let's see how many pips right here. That's around 42 pips. So I mean, this could be a quick sell. I'm gonna go down to the 30-minute, and I'm gonna put a little box here. 30-minute boxes are blue, light blue. Instead of green, I change it to this blue. Okay, so if you want to do a, you know, I'm looking for sells if price breaks 185 100. So this what could happen. Sells down here, it could go like this. Or if you want to be really like a solid sell, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, but you can have solid sells under this bar around one where I put the alert 184.555 for clear sells. So let's just say, let me just erase this. All right, so let's just say price, you know, breaks 184.555. Look at all this clean traffic. It could do a correction, you get me? It could do a correction all the way down to these levels. So this is what could happen. All right, so price could go down here. Sorry, let me just fix that. You know, you could sell, price could go here, price could do this. All the way down to 183.874 for sells. And for buys, I'll only take buys above where I put the alert, which is 185.952. How would that look like? Like this. Retest. It could go all the way up to 186.600. So that's pretty much it, guys. 17 minutes in. I'm sorry to make it so long, but that's my current breakdown for this upcoming week for gold and GJ. I hope you appreciate the quick markups, and let's get this money. All right, so if you want to see me trade, click the link in the description below to join my free Telegram group for the free Forex signals. I only trade gold and GJ. All right, so take care and happy trading.